Hello everybody, I'm Manatee. Welcome to my stream. We are streaming part 2 of the 100 line today. We gotta go into... Actually, we gotta go to the cafeteria, I think. We gotta go downstairs. Go down. Yeah. Last we saw, we got into a little battle, and then afterward they said meet at the cafeteria to find out what's going on and what everything's all about. At least I think that's what we're doing. We'll see. Oh, that's cool. Check out that rock star. And let me know if you can't hear anything or anything's wrong with the stream. I can't hear or see myself, so it's all on you guys to tell me. Here we go, cafeteria. Yum, 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 yum. Let's get some food. Aw, my friends. Here it is, school cafeteria. A lot bigger than I expected. Although it's still just as weird as everything else around here. Go ahead and order whatever you want. It's your party after all. Oh, that's cool. Our handy dandy ration-o-matic will create any kind of food you desire. It slices, it dices, and it also makes julienne fries. You want ramen, burger, steak, sushi? It all rolls out nice and fresh. It's even got a recipe for pasta sauce made by a grieving widower desperately trying to recreate his beloved wife's cooking from memory. Ugh. That's so sad. Speaking as a grandpa's girl, I don't even want to think about something like that, let alone try it. I think I'm gonna stick with dessert. Chewing solid food for too long makes my jaw hurt. I'm a little worried about whether this stuff is really safe to eat, but I'm hungry enough I'm willing to risk it. 1 hour later. Man, I hit the spot! I ain't never had anything this fancy before. It wasn't a bad effort, I suppose. I just wish we could have had some wine to go with it. Hey! You're too young for alcohol! Just cause you got an attitude doesn't mean you get special treatment! Oh? What's with that snarky laugh? You think I'm scared? I ain't afraid of breaking no laws! I'm talking about your health here, dumbass! That stuff can seriously mess you up if your body's not used to it, you know? What's so funny? You think you're better than me or something? More importantly, why do these guys get their 5-star treatment while we're stuck with dry bread? Eating this is actually making me hungrier.
Yum, yum, yum.
It's a victory dinner. Remember? None of you did anything to contribute to this victory. So now you're using food as an incentive to get us to fight. That won't work on me or my dear sister. We've lived through hardship much worse than this. Oh, don't remind me. I'm fine with it too. If anything, dry bread is too good for a human cockroach like me.
No.
Just in case any of you big-hearted recruits get any ideas, sharing food between fighters and non-fighters is strictly forbidden. You've thought of everything, haven't you? Sorry, I hope it doesn't look like we're rubbing it in. Don't worry about it. You're not the one who's at fault here. Now, if you've all eaten your fill, let's say we get back on topic, Alright, let's talk to the potato man. Actually, he's more like a hard-boiled egg. Egg boy. Alright, let me start from the beginning. Last Defense Academy lies somewhere outside of the Tokyo residential complex where you've all been living up until now. Of course, its exact location is a highly classified military secret. Very hush-hush. The school periodically comes under attack by a hostile force we call the Invaders. Much about them remains a mystery, but we do know that what they're after. A certain special something concealed in this very school. This item is vital to the continued existence of humanity. If it should fall into the invaders' hands, it's all over. Your home in the Tokyo residential complex will be destroyed and everyone you've ever known will die horribly. To avoid this, we've drafted you into the Special Defense Unit, a squad dedicated to protecting the school from the invaders. To make things easier for you to mobilize in case of an attack, you'll all be living here until further notice. And those are the facts of the case, Your Honor. Any questions, or do you guys want to chow down on some more? Wait, go over that last part again? We're really supposed to live here from now on? Until further notice is awfully vague. Surely we're not supposed to spend the rest of our lives here. Of course your commission comes with an expiry date. You'll be required to serve here for just 100 days. 100 days? That's right. Just a svelty... I don't know that word. They didn't teach me that in the American education system. 2,400 hours and you're done. If you manage to defend the school for that long, that is. After that, you'll be free to return to the peaceful existence you enjoyed so much before this ordeal began. You mean we can go back to the complex? Is there even a complex for us to return to? Or have those monsters already destroyed it? No, it's doing fine. There's no danger of the invaders attacking the Tokyo residential complex again. Right now, they're focused entirely on this school instead. Whatever you've got stowed away in here is that important to them, huh? You've told us a lot, but there's one detail you seem determined to keep from us. Don't make me ask again. What exactly is it we're protecting, and why would losing it mean the end of humanity? Those are some good questions. Perceptive as always. Shizuhara. One more thing. If this mission is as important as you say, why would you assign it to such a small group? We're civilians without any significant combat experience. The only one here who can put up a decent fight is me. You don't hold back, do you? Another excellent question, and I'd love to give you a detailed, comprehensive answer to go with it. But that's all highly classified information, and so long as even one of you refuses to fight, that's the way it's going to stay. What? Explain yourself. If you really want to know more about your mission or why you were chosen for it, there's just one path open to you, Shizuhara. That's for you and the other brave souls from the fighters group to convince these lily-livered pantyways to join the war effort too. Now you want them to do your dirty work for you? It's just one underhanded trick after another. It's not like I'm doing this to yank your chains, that's just a fun bonus! My primary goal is to get all of you out of here on the battlefield fighting the good fight. The invader forces are only going to get stronger from here on out, so I'll need all of you to be in tip-top condition too. Without another word, Sarai hopped off his chair and strolled leisurely toward the door. Where are you going? I was gonna go drop a deuce and hit the hay. Why, you wanna come watch? You actually have realistic bodily functions? I suggest you get an early night tonight. You need to give your bodies time to recover after a fierce battle like today's. You never know when the next attack is going to happen. The next attack. This wasn't the first time I had to face those monsters, and it won't be the last either. They keep coming back to attack the school again and again. Every time we'll have to put our lives on the line, and maybe experience the pain of death firsthand. That threat will be hanging over us constantly for the next 100 days. Will I be able to stay sane for that long? Will I even be the same person at the end of those 100 days? Where are we supposed to sleep anyway? You want us all to huddle on the floor together? Okay, we gotta stop. Is Mana stuck? What is she doing? Why? Okay. There's no need for that. I've prepared luxurious individual suites for all of you. You'll find them on the rooftop. With no roof. We just get rained on every day. Phew. At least we get our own rooms. I was starting to worry about that. You're all at that delicate age after all. If I left you guys alone, you'd be running like rabbits in no time. Is that true? Is kinky group sex some kind of high school rite of passage? Oh! You need to stop taking what he says so seriously, sister dearest.
Hey!
Go find your room, settle in, and think hard about what you're going to do from here on. Tomorrow's the first day of the rest of your lives.
What did he mean? What's there to think about? I think that's his way of encouraging you guys to join the fight! Come on! Do it! Do it! Just pretend you're an anti-PK hunting down griefers like a boss! Look, I'm just a regular guy. I can't flip a switch and go psycho!
We're immortal here. What's there to be scared of? Sure, getting killed hurts, but you can come right back after. You know how some people don't ride roller coasters even though everyone knows they're perfectly safe? It's like that, except even more so since there's actual danger in this case. You do realize your decision also affects the rest of us. We're being denied important information because of your cowardice.
I know. Pretty much everything I do has a negative effect on the people around me. The world will be better off if I'd never been born.
I don't see why we should be expected to fight in the first place.
Shouldn't protecting humanity be left up to science nerds and army jocks? Right. Why us? I haven't even solved my first mystery yet. Besides, once people start talking about the future of humanity, I kind of tune out. It's too big for me to wrap my head around.
That lack of imagination is a serious shortcoming. You'll never survive this if you don't learn how to adapt. I get where Subas is coming from, though. Yesterday was just another normal day. Now I'm risking my life fighting monsters who want to destroy the world. Part of me is still having trouble accepting any of this is real. Something tells me this little round table we got here isn't going anywhere. How about we call it a day? After that victory feast, I'm about ready to slip into a food coma.
Same here. Dying really takes it out of ya.
We really gotta stay here a whole 100 days? We've only been here for one and I'm already sick of this place. I have my fair share of concerns too. Saray said we were living together, but we're basically prisoners here. You sure you're alright? Please, don't worry about me. The symptoms, they come and go. But I agree we should rest for now. A good night's sleep will help us focus better tomorrow. What, with everything that's happened, I doubt I'll be able to get to sleep. Unable to dispel the oppressive atmosphere, everyone gradually wandered out of the cafeteria. I should get going too. Apparently our rooms are up on the roof. Is it just me, or is that a really strange place to put them? They just want to see me run up all those stairs. They're trying to challenge me. Luckily, I'm an expert runner, and I know how to dash. Oh my god, his little run is so funny! Like he runs normal, but his dash is funny because it's like half steps. I want to go up. All the way up! All the way up! Nothing can stop us. All the way up. We gotta keep going up. The sky! Oh yeah, they're not used to seeing the sky. I forgot about that. No ceiling. That alone was weird enough sight. The prefab huts intended to serve as our rooms seemed almost normal in comparison. Prefab, is that a word? Prefabricated? I've never heard that shortened like that. Okay, sure. Each hut was adorned with a metal plate bearing the name of one of our group. Oh, thank God I'm gonna be able to learn the names better.
No doubt about it. This is where we're meant to stay. Looks like your room is right in the middle, Mr. Sumino.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
There are a lot more rooms than there are people. I wonder what the others are for.
Huh. I didn't notice that. Think there's some reason behind it? Wait, more characters? Are we gonna get more characters later?
They're probably just spares. Nothing worth getting worked up about. What's the meaning of all this? This has to be a mistake. This is a travesty. An outrage.
What's wrong?
My dear sister and I have been assigned separate rooms. Someone's trying to obstruct our pure sweet sibling ties. You must be just as devastated as I am. Sister dearest, you'd feel much better having your brother dearest by your side, wouldn't you? I think it's fine for us to be apart now and then. Sleeping in different rooms for a while isn't going to hurt.
don't get these two at all. Okay. Weird incest freak, goodbye. Takemaru. Kiriko. Takumi. Is that my room? Why can't I go in? This is my room. It's nicer than I thought it'd be. There I go again, being positive for all the wrong reasons. Exhausted, I kicked off my shoes and climbed into bed without further delay.
Hey!
Phew. I hate to admit it, but it was actually more comfy than my own bed back home. The moment I laid down, the day's activities seemed to catch up with me all at once. Being thrust into this unfamiliar world and confronted with so many harrowing truths had completely drained me. My average mundane life had been ripped away from me, and I was at the mercy of the forces beyond my control. I was like a tiny rowing boat tossed around in a vast ocean. Every cell in my body was screaming for rest. And we resume. Within a few seconds, everything went black. And so ended my first day at Last Defense Academy. If I woke up tomorrow to find it had all been a dream, that'd be fine with me. In fact, that was the best case scenario I could imagine. Maybe in the morning, everything would be back to normal. I'd go downstairs to the living room, say goodbye to my dad as he leaves for work. Mom would be there. Oh, and Karuha too. Day 2. Ding dong! Bing bong!
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your second day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Well, it's your second day, but technically your first morning, so let's start it off on the right foot. I've prepared a fabulous breakfast banquet to give you plenty of energy and bloodlust for the day ahead. Everyone, make your way to the cafeteria, on the double!
Was that some kind of wake-up call? What a depressing way to start the day. I didn't like the sound of that give you plenty of bloodlust stuff either. I hope he hasn't laced our food with something to make us more aggressive. I guess I should head to the cafeteria. I don't want any trouble. Here I go! To the cafeteria! There it is again. A totally open, unobstructed sky. Still can't get used to it. Every time I look up, it's like a reminder of how bizarre this whole thing is. Seeing the sky gives me this weird, uneasy feeling. Like I could get sucked up into it and keep falling forever. If I stay here for long enough, will staring up into the infinite space like this start to feel normal? No, there's no way I could get used to something so unnatural. I'd rather go back to my nice, safe little life in the residential complex. Back to the... Can I go in other people's room? No. Back to the cafeteria. I'm gonna run all over the place. Do you think I'm gonna run into something on the way there? Or do you think they'll actually let me go all the way to the cafeteria? Whee! Why is it all decked out in historical stuff? We got like ancient art all over the place. Oh, that's the cafeteria. Alright everybody, dig right in and get yourselves all fueled up. Didn't you hear me? I said dig in! This is no time to worry about proper table manners!
Dig into what? Half of us are stuck with dry bread again.
Personally, I'm grateful we have anything to eat at all. We've had days in the TRC when we had to make do with much less than this.
Brother dearest, please, I don't want to think about that.
Let me guess. If we want anything more substantial, we have to agree to fight.
In that case, I'll stick with the dry bread. Boring, plain, flavorless dry bread.
Suit yourselves, but there's one more thing I need from you. I'd planned to do this on the day you transferred in, but I had to push it back because of the enemy attack. What is it this time?
Aha!
I want you to take a tour of the Last Defense Academy campus! You're going to all be living here, so you might as well get to know the place. There's a ton more rooms and facilities you haven't even seen yet.
Sounds like fun! You got any rooms where the door locks behind you and you have to solve obscure logic puzzles to get out?
See, and then Mana's sleeping again. If there are, you can go in on your own.
Oh.
This is no ordinary school, you know. You're bound to find something to surprise you.
Hey.
So once you finish breakfast, put on your walking boots and go explore your new home. I like his little runaway animation where it looks like he's farting. I feel like we're playing right into Sarai's hands, but we should probably try to get a better idea of what kind of place this is. We might even turn up some clues about what that special something we're protecting is. Like, have you guys not thought that maybe it's just behind that big fucking locked door called the fridge? I think it's just in the fridge. No time like the present, let's take a look around. Let's look in the fridge. Takamaru called dibs on the pudding in the fridge by sticking a note with his name on it. I guess you have to do this for communal living. Oh, that's it? Walking into a gigantic fridge is as exciting as walking into a theme park attraction. Okay, so I can't go in there. Dang. Click. It makes any food you want. I wish we had one of these in my school back home. It's a robotic-matic. Ooh, we got Candy-O-Matic. A large candy machine or Candy-O-Matic? Honestly, it's way too big. Disagree! Disagree! That's not enough candy. Let's see. Ooh, what's this? What's this? Fish tank. Fishies! Aw, they're so cute. Yeah, we do have a little fish tank. Okay, well, I think that's just about everything that we could explore over here. So let's get out of here. Let's run this way. I want to check everything on the first floor, and then we can check everything on the other floors. Is it one big rectangle? Ooh, strange room. Let's talk to Shoma first. Yes? Is something wrong? Oh, I'm in your way, aren't I? I'm sorry. I should know better than to take a valuable breathing space. It's fine, Shoma. You're not in the way. I just wanted to talk to you. I'm warning you. Talking to a feeble-minded dweeb like me will only give you worn out and frustrated. Not to mention how your reputation will suffer from being seen with me. Unpopularity as profound as mine might be contagious, you know. You're really better off ignoring me like everyone else. Don't think of me as a person. Think of me as a pile of garbage that randomly makes noises every now and then. I kind of spaced out partway through what he was saying. I think it boiled down to don't talk to me though. Okay, bye dude. Strange room. Ooh. Ah. Oh, of course you're in this strange room. Oh, what the? Oh, it's you, Darby. What are you doing alone in the dark in here? Aren't the lights working?
Looks like they're not, but it's cool. I actually prefer it this way. The real world is a little too bright for me. Hard, bright, and violent. Sometimes getting through it is a real drain.
I don't know about that. For me, spending all day in this kind of darkness would probably be much worse. She's so fun. Let's talk to her again.
It's really starting to sink in. Being made immortal is such a tragic fate. Dying to bring everyone together. Dying to provide a moment of gratuitous gore. Dying to finally be free of the pain. All those options have been taken away from me. Sheesh, what gives? If whoever's behind this is gonna kidnap us anyway, forcing us into a killing game's the least they could do.
Okay, let's go. Click on these pink things. Sure is a lot of fancy equipment in here. I wonder what it all does. Wow! These containers are just about the size of a human body. I wonder if any frozen bodies are in here.
Oh, I've seen these in movies and stuff. You climb inside the pod, fire it up, and your consciousness is transported into another world!
Like virtual reality?
They're so advanced. You get to leave your old life behind and live in a world totally tailored to your whims. I wish I had one of these at home.
That sounds a little too good to be true.
Looks like this one's broken, though. Just like me. I've tried every button and switch I could find, but it won't turn on.
Is it okay for us to be touching stuff without really knowing what it does?
Of course not! I just told you the damn thing's broken, didn't I?
Whoa, why is she angry all of a sudden?
Unless I can get Saray to fix this, escaping into a perfect fantasy world is going to be just that. A fantasy.
Now she's crying. I can't keep up with this girl's mood swings. More importantly, is this machine really broken? I can't tell myself. Guess I'll just take Darmi's word for it. Okay, bye Darmi. Bye. Let's go this way. Ooh, that must be the entrance. Ooh. Ah. Ooh. I'm waiting until we get back to the cafeteria and then I'll loop around. What is that? Classroom. Okay, let's go in the classroom. Not a blackboard, but a monitor. That's pretty impressive. Anything else to click on in here? Ooh, what's this? These monitors are everywhere. Oh, it's the same thing. Oh no, blackboard monitor. Counter. What does this number indicate? Probably how many days you got to go. Based on the 98. Man's got no brains in his head. How many sides does an octagon have? Wait, I wasn't done looking at that. Boys' bathroom. Let's go in. Bathroom. Oh, come on. No urinals? Oh, that sucks. I wanted to click on some stuff. Where's the bathroom murder? No secret passages. Wait, there's something to click on. What is that? Window. I must have a lot of time on my hands checking out something like this. Wow! They're so rude to me. I'm leaving. Okay, this way. Of course, I'm being thorough! Can I check out this thing? Can I? No. Entrance hall. Ooh. Takumi. You came to check out this area too?
Huh?
Yeah, what is it? Some kind of entrance hall?
Huh.
Entrance and exit. Of course, even if we left the school from here, we'd still have to contend with the Will of Flames. Here he is. You're welcome to leave the school building at your own discretion, but there's no real point in doing so.
Yeah.
Where did you come from?
Oh.
As your commanding officer, it's my duty to offer guidance and support wherever and whenever you need it. I can appear anywhere on school grounds.
Y'all.
Anyhow, even if you make it past the flames, there's just a whole lot of nothing on the other side.
Hey.
But if you feel like a change of scenery, be my guest. Okay, bye. He's gone. How does he move so fast? He's an egg, he just rolls. Just rolls away. Don't worry about him. I found something much more interesting. Interesting how? Those machines over there. Go take a look at them. Okay, over here. What's so interesting about these? What are they even for? It seems they're a special model of fire extinguisher.
Huh?
Fire extinguishers?
Aha.
That's right. I put them here so you can use them to go exploring.
Yeah.
You again.
Ah.
Would you mind telling Takumi what you told me? No sooner said than done. During your stay here, there might be times when you want to wander off school grounds and explore the surrounding area. That's where these fire extinguishers come in. With a little help from your hemo-anima, you can use these to temporarily put a hole in the wall and open a way forward. Whoa, wait a minute. You're saying we can actually put out the undying flames? There's nothing stopping us from using these and just getting out of here? Yeah, your pal Outski had the same idea, but there's nothing but ruins out there. Just ruins? You might find useful bits and pieces among the rubble, or maybe even some items you can still use in the old towns. That's if the invaders don't get you first. There's invaders out there? Oh sure, the place is crawling with them. The wall of fire is there to keep them out, remember?
Y'all.
Not only that, but you can't be revived if you die outside the school grounds. It's It's a dangerous business going out the door and into the unknown.
Oh.
And we're a long, long way from Tokyo Residential Complex here. You'd never make it on foot, so don't even think about it. So much for that idea. Coming up with plans to escape will only lead you to despair. I'm sure you can find a much more productive use of your time. Like focusing on protecting the school, and by extension, humanity, for the next 99 days. And ensuring a peaceful, harmonious future. You all want this story to have a happy ending, don't you? So beyond the wall is just runes. At least we have hope now. If there's a way to get past the flames, there's a way for us to get home. Huh? Weren't you listening just now? Saray said we're too far away from the complex to make it on our own. I wouldn't put too much stock in anything he says. In fact, isn't it a little suspicious he went out of his way to let us know that? There must be some way to get back to the TRC. He's just hiding it from us. Personally, I think the truth is the exact opposite of what he said. The best use of our time isn't following his orders, but finding a way home. I refuse to believe the future of humanity could possibly depend on us. We'll get out of this somehow. That's the idea I'm putting my faith in. Sounds like Ato's determined to defy Saray to the very end. To be honest, I can't say for sure he's making the wrong choice. That's what makes this so hard. Alright, let's see what else we can click on. Click on those. Manual. It contains tips for exploring outside the school, but I don't have time to look at it right now. Are those shoe lockers? Makes this place look like a real school. I can go out to the schoolyard from here, but there's no need for that right now. I was hoping we could click on this big button. Ooh, I can click on something over here. Oh, more shoe lockers. I'll click on more shoe lockers. Okay, well, I think I explored everything in the entrance hall. Let's get out of here. Ooh. No, we've been to the cafeteria. Okay, so now what we want to do is go up. Second floor! Yippee! Oh boy. The weirdo siblings. Hello, guys.
Hello again, Mr. Sumino. Do you have a moment?
Sure, what's up?
I'm sure you'll think this is a stupid question, but you are from the Tokyo Residential Complex too, aren't you?
Well, yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
Of course! It's the same for everyone else. Until a few days ago, we were all living there. But isn't it strange none of us have ever met before? Apart from me and my dear brother?
I don't know. It seems natural enough to me. I mean, the complex is a big place. I don't fucking know everybody, man.
I see. It's really not strange that you wouldn't know someone as beautiful as me? And as beautiful as my dear sister? We are so gorgeous and noticeable. It really doesn't bother you at all.
What was all that about? Those two just keep getting weirder. Can we go into the bathroom again? Woohoo! Let's check out the second floor bathroom! Bathroom window. Nothing more, nothing less. Yet, why am I checking it out? Hello? Because I gotta click on whatever's in the bathroom. Oh, a fire extinguisher, that looks normal. Oh, we got this guy here. Training room. Oh, there's some tough guys in here. This room. It said training room on the door, but it looks more like a video game arcade. How are we supposed to train in here? Probably with the simulated universe. Hey, talk to me! You've been checking out this place too, right? Yeah, a little. The more I see of it, the less I like it. Who is in charge of the decor here? There ain't a shred of class in this whole damn school. Where's the leopard print sofas? The hot pink drapes? The gilded doorknobs? Is that so much to ask? Is that his idea of class? Oh, I love him. He's so good. Upgrade class weapon. It's like something from an old video game arcade. How are we supposed to train with these? VR training. All these machines just look like arcade games to me. There's Mr. Egg. Remarkable, sir! You picked out the best one in the house! You clearly have impeccable taste. Stop jumping out at me like that. This is the Academy's state-of-the-art VR training machine! I mean, using your actual muscles and getting all sweaty is just so last century, am I right? That's why we developed these machines to help you hone your skills just using your natural impulses and our cutting-edge technology. I don't get it. Will playing a game really help us?
Aha!
Your hemoanima gets stronger the more you use it. Just like your muscles, your brain, and your baloney pony. Wait, what? My what? My what? Sir, what do you know about baloney ponies? Quickly! You should consider dropping by to train when you're off duty. You can even get some friends together for a group session.
Hey!
Just keep it in your pants when there's ladies present, okay? When you say it, are you referring to my baloney pony, sir?
Hey!
What's in my pants is none of your business, you little pervert. VR training. Gotta admit, I'm kinda curious about it. Maybe I'll give it a try later. Ooh, what's this? Manual. This explains how the machine in the training room would work. Did Takamura even read this? Can we really use these for combat training? It's more like something out of a video game arcade. I think that's just about all I can click on in here. Wait, what's that? Monitor. These monitors are everywhere. Okay. Yeah, I'm leaving. Adios. Here. Ooh, classroom. Ooh, classroom. Okay, it looks just about the same as the other classroom, so I'm not gonna loiter in here. I'm just gonna keep on moving. Did we do a full lap? I think we did. I think the only thing on the second floor is the training room. Yeah, okay. Let's run. Run. Okay, let's go. Oh, hey, it's our friend.
Oh man, I gotta get out of here. I can't wait 100 days. What's work gonna say about this? I can't just take 100 days off work out of nowhere. They'll fire me for sure.
Huh?
Oh, you have a job?
What? Is that so hard to believe? You saying I'm so poor and probably too stupid to find work? Don't look down on me, Mr. Richie Rich McRicherson, or if you're gonna look down on me, do it by giving me money.
God, he's such a vibe. You don't have to get offended at everything I say. Besides, my family's not even all that rich.
Not all that rich, he says. Listen, you can call yourself comfortable or middle class or whatever. It won't change the fact that we live in totally different worlds. If I don't work, I don't get paid. And if I don't get paid, the kids back home will go hungry. There's kids back home who go hungry.
You support your family all on your own?
What, are you feeling sorry for me now?
Huh?
Good, you should. My regular life was hard enough already. Bringing me here on top of all that is overkill. It's unfair, right? You think so too, don't you? Can't you talk to Suri and get him to send me home? There's gotta be exemptions for special family circumstances. It's the law. I should be sent home right now.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen.
I know. But it was worth a try, right? But even if I am stuck here, I'm not fighting anyone. I ain't no battle maniac. I just want to get through this without getting hurt.
Once Gaku gets going, he just keeps working himself up more and more. I should probably leave him to tire himself out. To the boys' restroom. You already know we gotta go in here. Window. A window for ventilation. It's shut right now. Oh man, they really... It's exciting. I'm gonna click on every window because I know something's just gonna be important later. War room. I had to do up. Oh, not this motherfucker. I'm gonna leave. Oh, I have to talk to him.
Oh.
Hey there, Suino. How's your exploration of the campus going? Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. I hate you, I hate you, I hate you, shut up. If you need help or advice with anything, feel free to let me know. Don't think of me as your commanding officer, think of me as your friend. A friend who commands respect and dictates your every move, but in a fun way. He's got some nerve acting friendly after forcing us into this messed up situation. Whose side is he on anyway? Does he care about saving humanity like he says? Or does he have some kind of ulterior motive?
Aha!
No, did you come here for another explanation of what your hemo-anima can do? The power is the key to your success and survival here at the Academy. It's with your wild have a firm grasp on the basics. No. Look, you can skip the dialogue if you want, but at least pretend to listen. Oh, he's funny. Ahem. The hemotomorphic infusion blades you all carry, infusers for short, are the pinnacle of human achievement and ingenuity. When you stab it into your heart, a miraculous power flows into your body, transforming your regular old blood into superhuman hemo-anima. By harnessing that power and shaping it into your physical form, you all gain access to your class armor and class weapons. A class weapon is a manifestation of your own innate strength. Each one is just as unique as you are. Maybe that word was innate. Maybe it was not in it. I'm gonna go, yeah, innate. You laughing at me for that? Innate. Your innate strength. Activating your hemo-anima for the first time should also have unlocked your specialist skills. These are additional abilities with a wide array of applications. Learning to use them strategically will make you better fighters than ever. Okay, but how does it do all that? What's the actual process behind? Don't get so hung up on the details. Surrender to the heat of battle. Yo, I am thou, or something, and just go with it. That's supposed to be the JoJo thing. Ora. Okay. They just, okay.
Yeah.
Sure. And that's the end of my totally comprehensive explanation. If there's anything else you don't understand, you should probably resign yourself to remaining ignorant. But if this power is so miraculous or whatever, why give it to regular students like us? Why were we chosen? All will be made clear when you convince the whole group to join the fight, but not before. Yes, I should have seen that coming.
Aha!
One more thing. While you're here, want me to go over the Undying Flames again? That wall of fire outside protects the school from a lot of threats, but it'll hurt you just as bad if you get too close. No. Look, you can skip the dialogue if you want, but at least pretend to listen. True to their name. Oh my god, it's forced. Why even give me a choice if I'm forced to listen to it? It's so stupid. True to their name, the Undying Flames never run out of fuel and can't be smothered or extinguished by the ordinary means. However, the flames only affect organic matter. They don't damage the surrounding buildings, rocks, or anything like that. If you and your friends were to drive a car through it, it'd be the only people on the inside that would get burned to a crisp. They ignore regular physics and run on their own rules. Are they magic or something? The Undying Flame Barrier has resulted in a little over half of the mile, has a radius of a little over half a mile, with the Academy at the very center. The wall itself is 30 feet thick, blocking out even the most powerful invaders, or at least if that was the case more recently, the enemy has developed a special means of getting through. Lucky for us, the flames can sense them coming and automatically shift the school into defense mode when they do. At the same time, an alarm is set off to let all of you know that it's time for battle. So when the alarm goes off, the enemy is already on their way. The invaders always leave a day or two between attacks. It's my guess that their means of getting through the flames take time to prepare a recharge. I know he's telling us all this because we'll need to use this information later to solve some kind of puzzle, but like, my god, I hate learning information. We haven't been able to choose any consistent pattern, so you should assume the next attack to come at any time. One more thing! The wall only goes so high, but there's no danger or anything flying in. If the flames sense something trying to pass over them, they'll form a fiery hand and drag the intruder right back down again. The Undying Flames act with a will of their own to keep this school safe, and that is your list of things to be grateful for. I could ask any number of questions right now, but I doubt I'd get any answers. I got no choice but to accept that this is the way things are now. Technically, the fiery hand has a limited range too, so coming in from space might be impossible.
Hey.
Well, so long as the enemy doesn't think of that, we should be fine. Alright, you've made it very clear how well defended this place is. What I really want to know is, what's it all for? What are we protecting here? I told you before, didn't I? You'll learn that once you get the non-fighters to start fighting. Okay, I gotta click on this thing. What's this machine here? Looks important. That controls the school's central defense system. It's the core of the entire Last Defense Academy experience. Without this, there's no early warning system, no defensive barrier, no automatic battle prep, no nothing. It controls battle functions like defense mode and radar, along with more everyday stuff like electricity and water supply. It's a true supercomputer that keeps all aspects of the school up and running without any need for extra engineers or maintenance staff. It's all completely automatic, huh? Whoa! I can tell what you're thinking. If it's all automatic, what do we need Saray for? But my role here is just as important as the computers. No one can motivate you or affect your morale like I can. He's right about that, but not in the way he thinks. Okay, I don't think there's anything else to click on here, and I don't care for that guy, so let's get out of here. I'm sorry guys, I don't like the egg. Anti-egg infirmary. Oh, we got a nurse. This must be the infirmary. What? This is the most maniacal looking infirmary I've ever been. Are those guns coming from the ceiling, or are those the monitors? But when I think infirmary, this definitely isn't the kind of room that comes to mind. Literally, it looks like a furnace room. Although I guess that could apply to any part of the school. Okay, let's talk to my friend over here, Tsubasa. I know you've already made your... Oh, wait, and that's me. I know you've already made your thoughts on this clear, but are you sure you don't want to fight alongside the rest of us? Huh?
No! Absolutely not. Just thinking about it makes me feel like I'm gonna...
What's wrong?
Let's just say I'm, not suited for combat. Like, on a physiological level. Sorry.
Physiological? What's she even talking about? Does this have something to do with how she always starts looking queasy when we talk about fighting? What's that? Corpse recovery. This machine. Oh yeah, that's the thing that flies out and... Oh my god, it's coffin! It's it's a drone coffin! That's really funny. It's the same flying coffin that rescued Darami from the battlefield. Saray called it a corpse recovery something.
When a member of the Special Defense Unit dies in action, the corpse recovery drone will automatically retrieve their body. That's what the manual says anyway.
It's all completely automatic, huh?
Seems like it. When the school's defense system detects one of us has died.
Wow, it sounds creepy saying that out loud.
Anyway, when that happens, it launches a drone to find the body and bring it back to the infirmary.
And once it gets here?
You see that big machine over there? According to this, it's called a revive-o-matic.
It's got data on all of us right now. Oh, that's still her.
It's got data on all of us right now, down to our genetic code. It cross-references those records to figure out who's in the pod. From there, it uses some kind of ultra-complicated process to reconstruct the body back to its original state. And then, we're alive again, just like that.
Why does it have to verify who the victim is first, though? Maybe so our enemies can't use the machine if it falls into their hands? Tsubasa really gets a chance to show her serious side when machines are involved.
It sure is amazing tech. I still can't figure out the exact mechanisms it uses to instill life back into the body. It's not satisfied writing it off. I'm not satisfied writing it off as just the hemoanima did it. That makes it sound more like magic than real technology. While we're on the subject, hemoanima itself is pretty fishy. It's supposed to infuse our blood with a special power, right? But how does it do that exactly?
maybe we'll find out more about it someday.
Not unless me and the other holdouts agree to fight too. Sorry, but there's no way that's happening. Seriously, who was in charge of picking the members of this unit? What kind of criteria did they use to fix on us?
Something tells me the only way to find out is to keep fighting. Might just be going in circles here. Revive-o-matic. A machine gun's been placed here to protect the Revive-o-matic. That just goes to show how important this thing is. I might not understand how it works, but I'm glad this thing is here anyway. Listen, if you have the kind of technology that can bring someone back to life, maybe that's the thing that they're protecting in the school. Or at least it's funny to have the implication that this isn't the thing that they're protecting in the school. Like, oh yeah, this thing that brings humans back to life, that's just something that we casually have. But what we're really protecting is this special diamond over here. Without this, we wouldn't be able to get revived after dying in battle. I wish I knew a little bit more about how it worked. It's best if I don't mess with it for now. I don't want to set off an alarm and get shot at. Over here. That's more corpse recovery drones. Okay, goodbye! Go over here. There's not multiple bathrooms on the floor. Did we see that guy yet? Wait, what's this? Defense room door. I don't think we've been in here. I don't really have it. What in the... A surprisingly stately door stood in the middle of an otherwise nonsensical looking space, defiantly blocking the way forward. The hallways and classrooms of the school were all pretty strange, but this put them all to shame. It wasn't so much that the door itself was out of place, but what was in front of it. Tell me, what was it that made you decide to fight after all? Well, once Sir A started talking about the people we care about being in danger, it didn't feel like I had much of a choice. So you did it to protect those close to you. How very normal. Normal? Yeah, I guess so. How about you, Hiriko? We're not talking about me here. But it was okay for her to ask me? Maybe I should try a different approach. Then can you tell me how you got so strong? You're clearly on a whole different level compared to the rest of us. It's nothing so remarkable, really. With things as they are now, I prefer not to talk about it. What do you mean with things as they are now? I said I don't want to talk about it. She shut me down again. It's hard work getting anything out of this girl. I probably shouldn't press her any further. Definitely don't want to end up on her bad side. This door looks pretty solid. More importantly, that weird fire in front of it. They're undying flames. I thought so, but why are they here inside the school? To stop anyone from opening this door, I imagine. If it's that important, then... Yes. Whatever's behind this door is the thing we're fighting to protect from the invaders. Right behind this door is something that could wipe out humanity if in the wrong hands. I wonder what it is. Do you think we'll ever find out? We could try breaking down the door ourselves, but that may prove difficult. We have fire extinguishers downstairs. We literally have fire extinguishers for these types of flames downstairs. Maybe we should tell her that. Convincing the others to join the fight so Saray will tell us the truth seems like a more efficient choice to me. I don't think convincing them will be that easy. This kind of decision is something they have to come to on their own. You're still thinking like a civilian. You need to toughen up or we'll end up in the worst possible scenario. What do you mean? Let's just say, it's in everyone's best interest to get the others onto the battlefield with the rest of us. By any means necessary. Sounds like she has something in mind already. She wouldn't force them to fight against their will, would she? We may not have known each other very long, but I can definitely imagine Hiriko taking a hardline approach with anyone who refuses to do as she says. There's something about her that radiates authority, leaving no room for argument. Ding dong! Bing bong!
there, troops!
Oh, the game's
How's
really
your tour
good.
of the campus
Hi,
going?
Bees. Welcome to the stream. We're just doing a little story time. I'm just kind of reading through it. It's super good so far. The fighting style is like Fire Emblem, so it's like thinking chess stuff. And then the storyline is like Danganronpa. And it's super fun because all the characters are silly and goofy, and we got a stupid mascot character, whom I hate, but every game needs a Monokuma. And then, oh yeah, we got Goth Hatsune Miku, who every other line, she's just like, oh my god, this is just like Danganronpa. Oh my god, are we gonna kill some people? Oh my god, and everybody's like, shut the fuck up, bitch, shut up. Hey there, troops. How's your tour of the campus going?
I figure it's about time
Oh,
you
wait,
met
he's saying
back
it. I
up
don't
and
have to say it,
compared
thank God.
notes. Report to the cafeteria immediately!
I'm not too crazy about dropping everything to do what he says, but I'm pretty much finished looking around anyway. Guess I'll head back to the cafeteria. Gotta go back to. Oh, that's so nice. They teleported us. I didn't have to walk. Thanks, guys. So, what did you think? Have you fallen in love with the place yet? Is it so wonderful you'll want to spend the rest of your lives here? There's no way we'd feel that good about it. Well, if you don't like it, just tough it out. 100 days isn't all that long. There's more important things at stake than your personal comfort. Why even ask us if you're ultimately going to discount our opinions? You may have noticed some features aren't available yet, but don't worry, it's all a part of my roadmap of staggered content releases. I'll reveal more of the school's facilities little by little, so you'll always have something new to look forward to and motivate you going forward. Be more specific. Exactly how do you intend for us to spend our time here when we're not fighting? Oh, right. We are a school after all. You're probably expecting some kind of curriculum and a proper schedule. But we don't have one here. Surprise! What? No schedule? Unless there's an invader attack like the one yesterday, you're free to spend your time however you see fit. So we don't gotta go to classes or nothing? Shit, man, he should have led with that. Don't tell me you're actually buying into this. It's not like we can leave. Might as well make the most of it while we're here. I think it's too early to say there's no way for us to leave. If you want to find a way to get out so bad, do it yourself. You're just gonna chicken out and run from the fight anyway, right? Damn, call his ass out. Now, settle down. I hate to see friends fighting. It's your fault we're all so on edge. You've all been raised in different environments and had different life experiences, so naturally, you'll all have your own values, your own priorities. Each one of you is unique as a snowflake, and that's okay. We're all about diversity here. A little difference of opinion now and then is inevitable. Again, your fault we even need to have this discussion. Having said all that, no matter what your feelings are on the matter, all of you are going to have to fight the invaders sooner or later. Sorry if I sound like a broken record, but this war will decide the fate of humanity itself. Abstaining is not an option. While this school stands, there's still every chance of a bright future. But if the school falls, so does mankind. The invaders will massacre every last one of you, and then they'll move on to your loved ones. Each one of you has something in your life worth fighting for. It only makes sense for you to work together to keep all of them safe. I can't have you wasting time or energy on pesky moral dilemmas. Clear your minds and banish all doubt from your hearts. As humanity's last line of defense against the invaders, you are about to become the very embodiment of hope. Hope? You've got to be kidding me. This is more like despair. Oh, hope, despair mention.
Hey!
No? You're forcing us to partake. God, I can't read. Hi, I'm illiterate. You're forcing us to participate in this war without telling us the whole story behind it. Who knows what else you might be keeping from us? Saving humanity sounds like a worthy cause, but we've got no guarantee that's really what we'd be doing. As for the thing we're supposed to protect, if it even exists,
How do we know it's not actually something even more dangerous than the invaders?
Ah!
Not to mention the hemoanima. We know next to nothing about this weird power, and you want us to pump our bodies full of it?
Hey!
Until I get some answers, I'm not believing a single word that comes out of your mouth. We've been over this before, man! He said he'd only tell us if you guys agree to fight! And I can't agree to fight until I hear the whole truth.
We're going around in circles so much it's making me dizzy.
Yeah. We won't make any progress like this. Alright, if it's the truth you want, then that's what you'll get. I'll tell you everything. You're gonna tell us? Just like that?
No.
I never meant to keep the truth from you for all that long. I was just using it as a bargaining chip to motivate you. But it looks like that plan backfired. At this point, I can only salvage your trust in me by giving you the full story. And you'll really tell us the truth. The whole truth. Then nothing but the truth! Or at least I'd like to, but this kinda isn't the kind of decision I can make on my own.
Yeah.
What say we table this discussion until tomorrow? So there are more people involved in this than just you. We'll expect you to tell us about them, too.
Yeah.
I'm sure you will. I'll run it past the higher-ups. If I tell them this is the best way to get you to fight, they'll probably go for it.
Huh?
Although I might have to talk to you individually instead of telling everyone all at once. Well, I'll do whatever I can. Come find me in the war room tomorrow morning and I'll let you know what the brass says.
Hey.
I've got a lot to do, so I'll call it a day here. See you tomorrow, bright and early. We better cross-check our stories because I imagine he's gonna tell each one of us a different story. With a cheery wave of his stubby little arm, Sarai disappeared. Never thought getting the truth out of him be this easy. But he still has to discuss it with the people in charge, right? He could come back tomorrow and say they shut the idea down. I hope you're all ready. If we learn the truth tomorrow, you'll have no more excuses to stay on the sidelines.
No excuses?
We'll see what happens. Whoa, that's the wrong voice. We'll see what happens. After we hear what Sarai has to say, we can all talk it out and decide on the best course of action then.
Yeah, you're right. We can't decide on anything until we know what's really going on.
You're hilarious, Mr. Mariko. You clearly have no intention of fighting no matter what happens tomorrow.
Shut up! I bet you don't either.
With nothing more to discuss, we left the cafeteria and headed back to our rooms. Tomorrow morning, Sarai will tell us the whole truth. I can't even imagine what it might be. Who gathered us all here? What are we fighting for? I can only hope everything will make sense once we know it. Ding dong! Bing bong!
At ease, soldiers.
What
It's
a
time to
familiar
hit the
sight.
hay.
Oh, Danganronpa.
You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
So, there's a nighttime announcement too. Just like the morning one. I thought it would be a much longer road to learning the truth, but hopefully by this time tomorrow we'll know everything we need to know. Probably won't be the end of our problems, but it'll be a step forward. At any rate, there's no use worrying about it anymore today. I'll discuss it with the others once we've heard from Sarai. For now, the only thing I can do is wait for tomorrow to come. With nothing else to do, I decided to call it a day. I got into bed and soon was fast asleep. Karua. Oh, that's my friend.
Come on. Don't cry. If you keep crying like that, your daddy will get sad too. And he won't be able to go to heaven.
We were only in kindergarten back then. Karua's dad had just died. He and Karua were driving over to her mom's research lab when it happened. The car crash that changed her life. A security alert had sounded and suddenly people were scrambling around trying to get to the nearest shelter. Karua's dad swerved to avoid someone and, well, the car was almost entirely destroyed. Her dad leaned over from the driver's seat to shield her from the impact right at the last second. By some miracle, he made it in time, and Karuo survived. But her father wasn't so lucky. After the funeral, Karuo was inconsolable. She just sat there and cried. There was nothing I could do.
My daddy's gone. I'll never see him again.
Karuo? Don't cry anymore, okay? I know your daddy's gone, but I'll be your daddy from now on, so
Whoa!
you don't have to be sad.
I don't care for that line, actually. Listen, I know your dad just died, but don't worry, I'll be your daddy from now on. Huh? Excuse me? What?
You're too little, Taki. You can't be a daddy.
Yeah, tell him.
Maybe, but I'm just glad you're okay, Karuo. That your daddy protected you.
But I'm not okay. I got this big cut right across my tummy. The doctors say it's gonna leave a scar. It'll never go away. Not even when I'm a grown-up. I bet no one will want to marry a girl with a big, ugly scar like this.
Yeah, 'cause that's what you worry about when you're 5.
Then, when we grow up, I'll marry you. By then, I won't be too little anymore.
Huh?
I'll marry you someday, Karuo. Then you'll never have to be alone. I'll always be there to protect you.
You'll protect me?
Yeah. Now that your daddy's gone, I'll keep you safe instead. So please, don't cry.
I appreciate the sentiment that these voice actors have. However, I do think it's funny that they cast somebody who sounds like an adult man to play a 5-year-old boy.
Whatever happens, I'll protect you, Karuo. I promise.
Taki. Thank you. I think I'm going to be all right now. You promised. So you gotta do it. Okay?
That's right. I made a promise. A promise to protect Karuo no matter what. I'm not about to break that promise. To keep Karuo safe, I have to keep fighting. And I'll fight. I have to fight. 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 Break it down. I jolted upright in bed, throwing off my covers in a panic. My whole body was drenched in sweat and my heart was racing like I'd just woken up from a nightmare. No, not a nightmare. A memory. A childhood memory of Karuo and me. I'd totally forgotten about that time. Why did I dream about it all of a sudden? I wonder what Karuo is doing right now. She probably hasn't stopped worrying ever since I disappeared. That would be just like her. Come to think of it, what does everyone back in the residential complex think happened to me? Are they treating me as a missing person, or did they assume I died in that monster attack? I'll have to ask Saray about that too.
Huh?
Sheesh, I'm wide awake now. I'm so sweaty. It's not even close to morning yet. Maybe I'll step outside for some fresh air. Oh hell yeah, nighttime walk, nighttime walk. I got out of bed and slowly made my way toward the door. Along the way, I happened to catch a glimpse of myself in the mirror. Oh, handsome guy. It's me. In spite of everything. Oh, shut up. Shut up. Is that the Undertale line? Is that what they're quoting here? In spite of everything, I'm still me? It's the same face I see in the mirror every morning, but somehow, something about it seems wrong. I don't know how to describe it. It's like the reflection doesn't feel like me anymore. What does this little hoodie say? Little too something. You can't read it. I wonder if this is a side effect from using the hemoanima.
Who are you? I'm Takumi Sumino. Aren't I?
What am I doing? This is stupid. Coming back to my senses, I turned away from the mirror and walked out the door. As soon as I got outside...
Whoa.
Whoa. Oh yeah, he's never seen stars before. The scene that greeted me took my breath
I've heard
away.
of those. They're stars, right?
The night sky far above my head was now dotted with countless glimmering pinpricks of light. The vastness, the endlessness of it all was almost terrifying. But in a way, it was beautiful too. It inspired a sense of awe in me that I'd never felt before.
I wonder what Karawa would say if she saw this.
As I stood there wondering, my gaze was drawn to a different, larger light in the sky. The moon!
It looks so close. Is that another planet?
No, not a planet. A different kind of celestial body. I'm sure I read about it once. A big chunk of rock orbiting the Earth, visible to the naked eye. What was it called again? It's on the tip of my tongue. Is that... Beep! Huh? All of a sudden I felt like I wasn't alone. I spun around to see who was there. What the fuck? What the fuck? Who's this? What? Who? You're on fire. No, not quite. It wasn't a person, more like a burning, flickering apparition in the shape of a young man. A fire with a mind of its own. Not just any fire either. They were undying flames.
What the? Huh?
The way its mouth is moving. Is it talking? I can't hear a thing though.
What is it? What are you trying to tell me?
The thing seemed to hear me okay, but my questions seemed to upset it. A look of profound sorrow passed over its fiery features. Oh shit. The next moment it disappeared into thin air. What just happened? What was that? Don't tell me. Was that a ghost? Ghost or not, it definitely had been trying to communicate with me, but what was it trying to say? And why? Vainly trying to comprehend what I'd seen and what it all meant, I just stood there, dumbfounded. It was a while before I could even bring myself to move from that spot. In the end, I didn't get a wink of sleep the rest of the night. I just sat in bed, waiting for the morning announcement. Day 3! Ding dong! Bing bong!
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your third day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Morning is finally here. Should I tell everyone about what I saw last night? Would they believe me? I'm not sure I even believe it really happened. They might just write it off as a dream or see I'm going crazy. But I'll think about that later. Today's the day Saray is going to tell us the truth. I can decide what to do about that ghost boy afterward. We were supposed to meet up in the war room, right? To the war room! Oh, I guess I should talk to him on the way. Good morning, Takumi. Did you sleep well? I'm afraid I had a rather restless night. What's wrong? Are you feeling okay? Just a little queasy. My body doesn't deal with change very well. Being in a new place with so many new sights and sounds,
It takes some getting used to. I should be fine though, given enough time.
He doesn't look fine. I hope being here won't make his condition any worse. Here we go! Whee! Whee! Like he runs. So the war room? Is the war room on the first or second? I don't remember. We'll check the third floor first. Yeah, there we go. When I arrived at the war room, everyone else was already there. Everyone, that is, except Saray.
He's certainly taking his time. You think he's still discussing things with the people in charge? Maybe it's taking longer to convince them than he thought. He should have told us that! I got up early for nothing!
If that's really it, ain't a lot of point in us waiting around here.
Yes, I'm sure Saray will summon us again once he's ready to talk. When the time comes, we'll have to gather here again. Until then, we can probably spend our time as we see fit.
Wow, we actually got some free time?
And here I thought we were in for a long and involved lore dump. I was looking forward to it all night long. Guess I'll just have to rest my head in my dear sister's lap and go back to sleep now. Don't joke like that in front of the other people, brother dearest. After that, the little meeting in the war room broke up with all of us going back to our rooms.
What the heck? Walked all the way down to the war room for nothing. We're free to spend our time however we want until Saray gets back. What exactly should I do while I'm waiting, though? Oh, we get free time just like in Danganronpa! That means that I get to romance the characters. During free time, you can do things like upgrade your class weapon or get to know your comrades. You'll have free time twice a day, once in the morning and once in the afternoon, during which you can pass the time by engaging in select activities. If you don't want to do anything, you can go to your bed to pass the time. First, try going to the training room and entrance hall, which were unlocked during your tour of the school. Aw, man. I don't know if anybody's here right now, but if anyone's in the chat, who should we go talk to? I want to finish walking this way. Oh, we can approach other people's rooms. You already know who I want to talk to. Wait, I can go this way too. Roof North? Wow, let's check out Roof North. Oh, it's just more rooms? Oh no, it's the back side of the rooms. Ah. Roof South. Oh yeah, okay, I see what's going on. I'm gonna go to Darling's room. I shouldn't go into someone else's room without permission. It's just common sense. Oh yeah, okay. It's just common sense. Of course, I have that. Army, where are you? Let's go to the first floor. Student activities. Characters will spend time as they please inside the school. You can engage student activities with characters that have a seal over their head. You can also use the map to check where characters are. The map. How do I... Aha! Aha. Oh, you're in... Stop, you are in the war room. Okay. You already know we gotta go talk to that crazy bitch. You already know. If I don't spend time with Goth Hatsune Miku, I'll die. Here she is. We love her.
Takumi, come to play a game with me?
Alright, let's play.
I really love old school eroge. Eroge from the old days are more like supernatural objects than games.
Eroge? Eroge? What is that shit?
The madness of the creator, the uninterrupted total pathos, the absolute goodie bag of fetishes under the guise of a game. Playing games like that makes something burn inside my chest. They make my soul shriek with excitement, like, yeah!
Army.
Anyway, that's why you have to play one of my favorites. You'll totally love it! I swear! Okay? Deal!
Can't play a game like that. We're supposed to be in school.
Shut up and stop acting like a teacher's pet! Show me your soul!
After that, I was captured by Darmy and forced to play an erotic game. Creativity went up by 6. Yippee! Great job! Linguistics 1. Participating in student activities will raise Takami's grades. He'll be graded in 5 subjects: linguistics, math, science, social studies, and gym. All subjects will be needed in different scenarios. Each character will increase a different grade, so try to do student activities with a variety of characters. Aw, I can't just keep doing linguistics with Darmy every time. I have more free time. Oh, it's my afternoon free time. Okay. Who should we hang out with now? Let's check the map. Map. Oh. You guys are gonna hate me. But I'm about to go talk to the sister fucker. You guys are gonna hate me. Where did he go? He's in... I don't even know where he's in. Is he in the... Oh, he's in the hallway of the 2nd floor. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. We gotta go talk to the sister fucker. Gotta go talk to the freak. I know you're around here somewhere. I'm here. I'm gonna find you. Come out. I'm gonna see. He's been stalking his sister, and I'm gonna stalk him.
Oh.
Doesn't look like the invaders will be visiting today, which means another peaceful day to spend with my dear sister.
Wait. I can't...
Oh.
Ah, he doesn't have an activity. Never mind, I can't hang out with him.
That's okay. We'll hang out with somebody else.
Let's see. You guys are over here.
Ato, I like Ato. I like Kiriko.
That's the sister. Oh, I guess if they have a little green dot, maybe I can do an activity with them. Oh, maybe I should just go hang out with Dar. Again, 3 up classroom. Okay, we go up. All the way up. Oops, ah! I clicked the wrong button. Sorry, guys.
That's on me.
There's a classroom. Are you in here? Hello? Wait, no, that's not where I want to be. That's the defense room. Where's the classroom? There's the classroom. Let's talk to her again. Hehehe. Talk to Daramy. What's the matter, Daramy? Did something happen?
I haven't been able to find my foundation all day. What am I gonna do?
So you just lost something?
Huh?
It must be pretty expensive stuff for you to be this upset about it.
Oh, no. It was dirt cheap. I bought it out of a bargain bin.
Yeah.
Then why are you crying so hard?
Well, I just wanted to cry, okay? I'm depressed. I want to cry, and I can't find my foundation. That's as good a reason as any to cry. That's all. Yeah!
She's like me for real, for real.
You wouldn't get it, Takumi. Tears for a crazy bitch don't mean anything to you.
Creativity went up by 6. Thanks, Daramy. Ding dong, ding bong.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
The day came to an end without any word from Sarai. Is he really having that much trouble getting permission to tell us what's going on? Why are the people in charge so determined to keep us in the dark? But we're bound to hear something tomorrow, right? Once again, I resolved not to think too deeply about anything until the next day and went to bed for the night. Day 4. Ding dong. Bing bong.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 4th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Okay, today is the day Sarai will tell us everything. The reason for us being chosen, the truth behind this war. All of that will be made clear. We should go to the cafeteria. Everyone's probably meeting up there first. To the cafeteria! I wish we could teleport. Can we teleport? Can I teleport? 141. Move. Ha! I can teleport to the cafeteria. Extremely good. Huh? Where's Sarai? I'm afraid there's no sign of him today either.
Oh.
That's over 24 hours since any of us have laid eyes on that adorable little tyrant.
Is he still talking things over with the people in charge?
He could have at least told us he was going to need more time. Where's he at right now anyway? Ain't anyone seen him?
Not me. I haven't seen him since the day before yesterday.
Maybe he's in one of those locked off classrooms.
He's probably fine. I mean, he looks the same as always in the morning and nighttime announcements.
I'm pretty sure those are recorded, Miss Amamiya. He always says the exact same thing in the exact same way. Yeah, that makes sense. Ema, what are you eating?
Oh, this? It's Mont Blanc. At least that's what it said on the Rationomatic when I ordered it.
I've never tried it before, but I'm pleasantly surprised. I never thought something that looked so much like a pale turd could taste so good.
Why are you eating something that fancy like it's no big deal? You're supposed to be on dry bread like the rest of us non-fighters.
But Sarai's the one who came up with that rule. He can't enforce it if he's not here, so why not take advantage of his absence?
Right, there's nothing stopping us.
Huh. Well, I guess it's okay then. Just while Sarai's away, I mean.
No one's gonna complain if I try it too, right? He'll probably be back soon, so this is a big chance.
Get in line! I need something other than dry bread. Even warm toast with butter would be a luxury at this point. Gaku and Tsubasa both scrambled toward the machine, jostling each other aside in an attempt to get to the Rationomatic first.
Maybe I could. No, he shouldn't. Not someone like me. Ah, man! If this is a killing game, we'd get full-on impaled the moment we violated the school rules. Whoever's running this is doing a piss-poor job. I wanted thrills, chills, kills, not some kind of undisciplined free-for-all the moment the boss's back is turned.
Isn't it strange that Sarai hasn't stepped in to stop them, though? It makes me wonder if he's even here anymore. You think he could have gone outside the academy? I doubt he'd go that far without telling us. If there was an enemy attack, we'd be left at a disadvantage without him. The little shit just does whatever he wants. Slamming his hand on the table, Takamaru got to his feet and started yelling at the top of his voice. Hey! Robo bastard! You're out there somewhere, aren't ya? You gotta be watching on the surveillance cameras or something! Is this some kind of test? I'm getting sick of it, you hear me? Hurry up and say something already! Nothing, huh? Seriously, what's his damage?
Maybe he really has left the school.
I think we should go look for him. If we stick to the school, there's only so many places he could be. What's going on here? Where could Sarai be? Why did he disappear all of a sudden? While some of the group remained behind to take full advantage of the Rationomatic, the rest of us left to search the school. After a while, we went back to our rooms. I can't say Sarai's well-being means a lot to me, but his disappearance has me worried all the same. What do I do now? Should I head out and look for him with the others? Free time! Oh boy. Oh boy. I get so much free time in this game. Who should we hang out with? If you guys don't pick, I'm just gonna keep hanging out with Darmy. Where is she? Where's my girl?
What the hell? Yeah, that's where I wanna go. That's where I wanna go. That's where I wanna go.
We can use a fire extinguisher to open a hole in the wall of fire, then we can get out of there and bust some heads. I'd like to go out with you, but wouldn't it be dangerous with just the two of us? It's teeming with invaders out there. Hey, if it'll make you feel better, we can invite more people to come along. I'll ask Kiriko and Darumi. Oh, yeah. You can select a maximum of 3 people to bring exploring. You cannot select characters that are dimmed out. Oh, look at my little icon guy. Oh, he's so cute. Oh, he's behind my VTuber head. You can't see him. I don't want to do this, actually. Oh, wait, maybe I should do this. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna pick you, and pick you. Okay. Head out. Sure, we'll do this. Yeah, we're going on exploration mission. Huh?
Move out!
Let's go. We should really use those fire extinguishers. Oh, it's like a board game! So this is the outside world. It's just as Saray said, there's nothing but ruins out here. All I can see is city wreckage and debris. I guess he wasn't lying about not being able to return to the TRC. What can we even do out here?
Hey!
Hey man, turn that frown upside down! We're already out here, so we might as well try looking for something we can use. Aw, this is cute. Exploring will allow you to collect BP and materials. Select a step card from your hand and move to the corresponding number of spaces. There are several types of spaces. Material spaces allow you to obtain the materials shown on the icon. Battle spaces start a battle. Question mark spaces will cause different events to occur. The color of the space implies the amount of risk and reward. There are other spaces with their own unique effects, so try to land on anything that catches your eye. Aw, cute! Yeah, let's do that. The yellow space. You find a dilapidated old greenhouse. Lots of pumpkins are growing inside. Take a large pumpkin. Cognition you took damage. HP -5. Got large pumpkin. When you reach the biggest pumpkin, you felt a sharp pain in your fingertips and the vines have thorns. That's okay. If your party's HP reaches 0 while exploring, the exploration will end and you will lose half your items. When things look dicey, retreat by choosing End Exploration. Okay.
Might as well take it.
Large pumpkin. Yay. Any items you get will be converted to materials when the exploration is over. Additionally, you can only carry 9 items. Once your item slots are full, head back by selecting End Exploration. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, let's do that. You see a cardboard box moving around by itself. Could there be something inside? Dash over and kick the box. Sneak closer. Dash over and kick the box. You ran over and kicked the box, but there was nothing inside. It must have just been the wind blowing it. Guard a cardboard box.
We did it!
Let's do... Ooh, question mark. Question mark. You're surrounded by a thick fog. You can barely see what's in front of you anymore. Hide and wait for it to pass. Keep going anyway. Ooh, should we hide? Or keep going? Keep going. As you continue your exploration, the fog cleared and the visibility improved, making it easier to find materials. Chance plus 50. Yay! Yeah, let's just keep... Oh, wait. Yeah, let's do that. You find a jewelry box on the roadside. It seems to be locked. Force it open or pick the lock. Can I pick a lock? Let's pick the lock. You tried picking the lock with the tools you had on hand. You were able to open it, but there was nothing inside. Nothing happened. Dang it. Okay. Let's go... 1, 2, 3. Should we go to the yellow one? Hello. You see a stone statue on the roadside. It has an odd, almost spiritual air about it. Offer a prayer, leave an offering. Leave an offering? Yeah. Let's put the box here.
okay, we can lose the part with it sometimes. Take pieces from the outside. Find an old cabin made of scrap and throw it in. Got wood block, yay.
I'll take this.
We have to go that way? Guess we should go straight, and then we should go this way at the monster. Enemy appeared. We'll do a little fight. A little fight. That'll start.
Let's go!
Let's freaking go! Full throttle!
Fine.
Let's do this! Let her rip!
Guess I'm screwed.
Hauling ass!
I'm gonna keep attacking you guys because...
Oh yeah!
Okay, where's my strong guy?
Now then, to business. Out of my way. How unsatisfying. Time for battle.
Wait. I can't move that far. Darn. I moved so far. Stuck. Okay, we'll go back. We'll do...
I wonder how many more can I get? Uh-oh! Dead already!
Ooh, she's a 4 out of 10. Ooh, we gotta...
Now then, to business. My turn. Time for battle. I'll chop you to pieces. Now then, to business. Take this. Broken so soon. Time to move.
Oh, I'm trying to kill my homie, that's why. That's why it's not working. Wow. I wonder why this
Let's
thing's not
freaking go!
working. Okay.
Now then, to business.
No, I'll have to use darn.
It's too much! Leave me alone!
That takes care care of that.
Oh, nice.
Hey, we got silver ore. That's good. You feel a sudden strong gust of wind. A piece of trash is flying right toward you. Grab the trash. Tattered pot scrap. Yay.
Might as well take it.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Scroll through. When you arrive at a new checkpoint, you'll be able to select it as a starting point in future explorations. Additionally, you'll be able to move between checkpoints. If you see locked checkpoints on the map, take the initiative to reach them. Oh, very good. You find a plushie abandoned on the roadside. It looks like an invader. Sure is creepy. Pick it up.
Yes!
Very good. Enemy appeared. Oh, dang it. Gotta do some fighting. I don't think my HP restarts though. Yeah, the army's not doing too hot. But
Rev it up!
so we'll do you up here.
All right, let's get started. Die! My turn. How's this? Time for battle. I'll chop you to pieces. How unsatisfying. Ready whenever. Out of my way. Not bad.
Full throttle! Rev it up!
Water, please. Thank you.
Let's give it to him! Let her rip!
Hey, win.
I'll take this.
I got a gold token. Yay! You find a beehive. Maybe you can get some honey out of it. Take some out carefully, throw a stone at it. Take some out carefully. You tripped over and alerted the bees to your presence. They start swarming around you threateningly. Go back 5 spaces. You find a first aid kit. The box is old and beaten up. The gauze and other supplies still look usable though. Take them as materials. Nothing happened. Okay. You found pudding. Takamaru wants to use it in the recipe. What should he make? Pudding burger? Pudding curry? Stop him. Pudding curry! Party took damage, minus 5 HP. Uh-oh. Darumi's dead. Okay, let's, wrinkle back. Oh wait. Need exploration. Yeah.
Let's go
Stop
home.
exploring. We'll be done for now. Yippee. Okay. Welcome back. Return from an exploration.
Ah,
We finally made it back. It's already pretty dark. Exploring really does eat up the day. It's probably better to leave in the morning whenever we go exploring, and we should be prepared to spend the whole day out. Today was pretty fun. Let me know next time you go out. You can explore outside the school using the fire extinguishers in the entrance hall. You can only go exploring in the morning as it will take up the entire day. You'll only be able to obtain more BP and materials as you explore. For more details, check the manual by the entrance hall. Ding dong! Bing bong.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Another day's come to an end without any sign of Saray. What happens to his promise to tell us the truth now? Is this still his way of getting out of it? And isn't he supposed to be our commanding officer or whatever? Is it okay for him just to leave us here unsupervised? It doesn't add up. Did something go wrong? But what could have happened? Wasn't Saray in control of everything here? He's the last person I'd expect to go missing. None of this makes any sense. I continue to struggle with that vague sense of unease right up until my 4th day at Last Defense Academy drew to a close. Day 5! Ding dong! Ding dong!
Up and Adam troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 5th day of active service here at Last Defense
Obsessed with the idea that this voice
Academy.
actor had to record this morning message for 99 days.
Prepare to spend
maybe
another
even 100
day
days.
enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Okay, and with that, we're gonna stop for the day. Oh no, did Mana get stuck again? Oh well. It is what it is. Force myself out of bed, we'll get through the dialogue and then we'll stop. I better make my way to the cafeteria. Maybe today Saray will finally be back. He is coming back, isn't he? Okay. Thank you everybody for joining the stream. I will see you next Wednesday at 9 p.m. for more 100 Line, or sooner, depending on how often I want to stream. Okay, bye!